I don't know if it's been a month fully that I've posted a video or not. I haven't really paid attention, but what's up, my fellow Shadow Knights, my wonderful Shadow family? It's your friendly neighborhood, Casey Shadow. As you can tell, I'm kind of bumming it. I'm actually in my PJs, and I kind of wanted to explain my absence yet again. And no, I'm not trying to hint off I'm leaving YouTube or anything. I'm not. It's just a lot's going on right now that's making it very difficult to continuously do what helps me while trying to help so many others. So I've been kind of pushing aside what I love doing to help what needs to be done. Basically, what I'm getting at is I'm trying to first help certain kids of mine. I'm not mentioning names because I want them to have that privacy. They have a right to that privacy, but one in particular is going through a heck of a lot, and things are just starting to finally take flight, I guess, take course, start engine running to help them even more, because they're starting to finally, get more out with what they are going through. And it's a very hard process, especially with me trying to still understand how to be I'm working on new parenting skills because of what they're going through. I'm getting as much advice from my mom, my counselor, her counselor, and so many other things, other people. I'm asking certain friends who have kids as well, because it's different when a child has certain trauma that is slightly close to your own trauma, but also different. And I'm starting to learn more about how there's similarities, but there's also totally differences too. But a lot has it's just really been difficult for me to even post a YouTube video. I've been doing TikTok to a good extent, but only when I have that time available, because it's a little easier for me to do that than make a video. I am also in the process of working on new stuff for my channel. I'm sure you've noticed I have a new picture. My Facebook page has a new banner, has a new picture. I have more people making fan art now. And, I just selected someone's fan art that I believe deserves to be it. They went out of their way to make it really beautiful, to match what I was looking for, and it worked for me. So it became my Facebook banner. Plus, I haven't been able to edit my YouTube's banner so it's staying my chibi anime version of me until I can figure out to update it, because I think that was 2 years ago, and I want to try every 2 years to update it. Maybe every couple of times it'll be 3 years. I'm working also on a video schedule, and once I do, that will be in play. Also, because of the baby on the way, we're trying to make sure everything is prepared for that, especially because they're at high risk right now, so a lot of stressors are going on. So I want to apologize for not posting really at all. I've kind of posted on the Facebook page. I've posted on the Instagram. I've been doing that to make sure you know I'm still here. And I've been watching YouTubers, at least, to support their channels, because I watch a lot of different people like Johnny Gilbert, Hair Jordan. I watch Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I watch PewDiePie, So, and I check up on other YouTubers that I still watch, like I've been checking up on Jordan Sweeto, waiting for another video. I'm hoping to see another music video, because with all these songs, I'm curious if he's going to do a cover again or not. And I know he's got his stuff probably. Everybody does. Everyone has their own life outside of YouTube. Like, YouTube's and TikTok are both my only comfort zones, because I'm different than how I am outside, unless I'm with a certain amount of people and certain individuals. Because when I'm by myself, I shut down. I'm a totally different person. I look like I'm a fucking scared chicken. Excuse my French if I cursed. I apologize, by the way, but I'm just being honest. And I'm just going through a lot, so I want to apologize in advance. I'm not avoiding anything. It's just there's so much going on at the same time that it makes it difficult. Plus, I'm doing other things with, trying to figure out how to go about. I'm trying not to say it because I don't want to jinx it, because I don't want to get everyone's hopes up for it to happen finally, because every time I've brought it up on the channel, it blows up, and then I never mention it again because it doesn't go as planned, because other things kind of prevent it from occurring. But you know what? I'm not gonna... It's whatever. I'm just gonna say it. If it gets jinxed, that's the universe's way of saying, dude, it's not time. But, I'm in the works of trying to form a band. It's also a way that I'm being made by my counselor to make new friends. I have to work on getting out more. PTSD, anxiety, depression, and being autistic, everything piling, and certain things fight each other. Like, I was doing my autism and PTSD really back and forth each other by my psychiatrist. So I'm learning still some new stuff. Some things I'm just learning more about that I already know that it's very difficult right now. If you're wondering why I'm in a room with this dragon, I'm actually in the kitchen. Temporarily, I've been kind of using this as my video location until we can clean up a little bit more. Like, because we're trying to organize things to look nice, and we're also we're trying to do that on top of doing all these appointments and stuff. Plus, with my last doctor's appointment things, I'm not going to explain all that, but there's more stressors with that because of things I found out about my health that even I was unaware of. So I'm going through a lot of things. Probably a lot is me just overthinking, being paranoid, being afraid and scared, and just worrying on the worst when it could be not as worse as it seems. And if you're wondering why I'm in the dark and only have the stove light on, it's because my makeup's kind of all smeared from the shower and everything, and I don't really remove my makeup all the time right off the bat. Sometimes I never do. And I really gotta work on that because I was told it's not the best. I should clear it from time to time before going to crash for the night. But, yeah. But, like I said, I'm going through so many different things, so I wanted to inform you I'm not going anywhere. I'm in the process now, literally as of today, not yesterday or any other day before then. I've been kind of just trying to post things on just pictures or something to let you know I'm not dead, I'm alive. But I wanted to finally come out with explaining we're all good. Coel videos may be limited right now because she's in her 3rd trimester. Next month is the due date, so she just wants to get rest, and her job can, suck a big... Ooh. Not gonna go there. Anywho, basically, I'm trying to talk with a couple of certain souls that are close to me and trying to come up with ideas to come up with a YouTube schedule, so you always get something each month instead of whenever I'm mentally and emotionally and verbally there. Sometimes physically, I guess, because just so much has been going on. I will inform you, eventually at a certain point there will be a new edition of playlist I'll be planning to add to the YouTube channel. Waiting, however, a bit because of everything going on, but there will be a certain playlist that I'm gonna try to do starting. I'm debating between doing it in the beginning or the middle of spring and or summer. I'm still just trying to figure that idea out yet, and I need to make sure I have permission from certain moms. But I want to do a little thing with the kids, that way they have some fun, they can have memories to cherish and everything as well. So I want to try to do a playlist that's family friendly and everything. And it'll just be fun to do. So hopefully that will go well. Mostly it'll just be family things where we're recording and going out places, having a fun family get together and adventure with me, the kids. Certain moms may or may not attend, you never know, depending on work schedules, because that's a big thing lately that's really hard to do videos to, because like work schedules on top of appointments and everything else, everybody's just like not all there lately, and it's because of the holiday too, big time. So like we're trying to just get everything done as best as we can so we can relax once the snow hits, and that's what we're worrying about mostly. And I don't do well with snow because I know I'm gonna be aching and everything because my body don't feel the best. My joints all hurt, cramp up, and give out and hate me during the winter the most. But I wanted to give you that notice that I'm still here. I'm working on a new idea. I'm actually getting help better with it too, because me trying to do it on my own and dealing with so many things, and the last person I asked for help kind of ended up having other things happen, so that kind of went out of proportion or out of plans, or however you want to explain that. Basically, it just didn't happen. I told them, look, you got a lot going on. I don't want to stress you out and me out all at the same time, even more than what we already are. So we were just like, okay, yeah. And I will be planning a video eventually, probably not at all the rest of this week, but either next week or the week after. I will update both on my Facebook page and maybe make something on TikTok, because TikTok I'm starting to do more to help people find my channel. Plus, you can just find my stuff on TikTok too, so. And like I said, I'm planning to get more help. Noelle's is eventually going to be helping do video editing for me once she's done with school, because she's doing stuff for computers. But I'm being patient. Please be patient in return as well. Things will get better. They won't look as so simple and obviously on my phone or whatnot, but things will get better. But it takes time, and every time I get hyped up, I don't think, okay, the other what ifs, and nowadays I'm starting to realize, okay, yeah, I gotta plan this before this. So I'm taking my time, and all I ask is please be patient in it as well with me, because things are gonna get better. I'm actually gonna be working on my own opening intro thingy because I like making music as well, so I'm gonna do a small little thing. And yes, there will eventually be music. I've written 5 or 6 songs within the last 2 months. I've been doing a lot. Some songs you will never hear of because they're personal, and I can't sing them without bursting into tears because it's that personal for me right now. But it's a new coping skill that I'm working on, because I'm getting tested for my hands right now. I have been having issues with drawing lately, so I'm trying to find a way to help that. I'm also, the one thing I will admit, I am going for physical therapy for for my joints and stuff now. So that's one of the things, but it's not everything that I have to do that the doctor has told me to do. There's more than that, but I'm not giving all that out. I'm kind of tired of doing it because there's just so much negative and drama when you put too much on here. It seems people try to use it against you, and then it blows up out of proportion, and it doesn't go their way, so they get angry and flip out even more and make it worse, and then you just have to sit back and be like, I don't need this right now, and why is this even happening? You know, everything's just been out of, I don't even know. It's just this generation and how things are turning out. It's just this really, like, it makes you look at people like, what the are you doing? You could be handling this a lot better, if that makes sense. But I don't want to make this video super long, even though I already have. But I want to say thank you for your patience, and I will be posting videos soon. I'm gonna update, because it may take till 2020 to officially state, depending on how everything goes in this month. You know, maybe I'll have it by the next month, but I'm working my hardest to try to give you by this month at least the schedule. My plans are to at least give you a video within the next 1 or 2 weeks, at least, to give you of something I want to bring up. And after that, I'll be going by the schedule. My possible plans for schedule may be 3 videos a month or 2. I'm not sure. I'm thinking 3 because I don't like even numbers. I love uneven numbers. My favorite and most lucky number, as I say it, and most soul heartfelt number is 13. I plan to get like 3 different 13s on my body, or 2. I'm still debating on the third idea because I already have a tattoo idea planned with that kind of font, so who knows. And eventually, once things are less tight with money, like, I'm, like, right now, with how the holidays going, it's just the holidays lately, it really gets tight, I've learned. So, we're working to make sure the holiday is as good as we can, because I want to make sure that I can give a good holiday, because it's hard. I don't really do well with Yule, and me being Wiccan, I don't get all gung-ho with it. It's Samhain and Halloween that I get all big into, and oddly enough, I also get all big into Valentine's Day, so not for myself, but this may be a first time, so who knows. But I'll get more into that, because I'm being asked by a couple of people to try to do some Q&As at least, to give them stuff. So I may do a couple Q&As, because one of the questions I was asked is, what are my top 3 favorite holidays? So I may do a Q&A. No, I'm not answering the question in this video. This is not a Q&A, so I'm sorry. But I am working on it. Don't worry. So I thank you. Momentai. This will be the end of the video, by the way. I usually say that before Momentai. Momentai. Fist bomb a llama. Have a wonderful day. Blessed be. And remember, Llamageddon. Or was it Llamageddon and Alpacalypse. You never know when it's going to happen. But you're either on the alpaca side or the llama side. Take a pick. I'm going with the llamas because we got Fist Bomb Llama. So Fist Bomb Llama, have a wonderful day, and I will update you if you want the updates as soon as possible. Just keep checking on my Facebook page. Like I said, it's KC Shadow Official. I always put the link down, even though for some reason I cannot get the link to stop saying Jinx Shadow, because it's always KC Shadow now. I changed that how long ago? think it was, 3 years ago? But I'm still working on that because I just don't know why it won't let me change it. I had it working for my phone, but when I post it, for some reason, it altered. And now I can't get it to switch back. And YouTube keeps it as Jinx Shadow, so I'm trying to... I know there's a way you can do it, I just don't remember how, and I suck at computers, so... Eventually, when Noelle is free to help me with that, she does plan to do it, but... I mean, like, I forget about it sometimes, so... I will be fixing that still, don't worry. My goal is to fix that by 2020. That's probably going to be my New Year's resolution for all of you. So, have a wonderful day. Momentai, fist bomb, llama. I love you guys. Thank you all, and stay tuned for the updates on my Facebook page. If you want to make sure I'm alive, check my Instagram, Facebook page, or my TikTok. My TikTok, you'll probably see things every so often. I do more on there. And I want to say thank you for... all the support for those who have been messaging me, making sure I'm alright, supporting and letting me know, hey, look, we understand, or, hey, like, just keep doing what you're doing. It means a lot, so thank you, and it means a lot, so, peace.